Hello friends, Spitfire here. We have just entered Korthos village and we will be exploring a bit and getting ourselves acclimated with what a quest area tends to look like. First up, we've got Randall. He tells us to visit the tavern and seek out the spirit binder in order to bind your spirit. You will want to bind your spirit in case of death within a quest or adventure area. This will revive your soul back to where you're bound, and then it's easier to get back to your quest. A mistake I often make is not binding in a quest area I'm in, and then I die in a quest and have to run halfway across Zendrick in order to get back. So binding is helpful since you have 5 minutes to get back and re-enter the quest, and it's still active. So you don't have to completely start from the beginning again. Most quest areas will have trainers for every class in the game. As you play and visit more of the game, you will probably find a trader area that you like to use best. NPCs with a chalice over their head are quest givers, and the ones with the green arrow are the ones the game recommends you do first. But don't jump in yet. We still have a bit to do before we enter our first quest. Korthos has everything you need: trainers, quest, shopkeeper, and a hireling vendor. But just take a moment to run around the area first to check it out, especially if this is your first time playing. I'll be honest here, I've never gone up in this direction, but I was thinking this is the perfect time to check out what's up here. Nothing really, but it was kind of cool to just run around and see all the detail the devs put into the game. Korthos was implemented in 2008 as a tutorial zone. Before that, we had Smuggler's Rest. They actually kept a lot of the same quests, just redid them to fit the new Korthos storyline. But sometimes I still expect this place to be filled with hobgobs and kobolds instead of Sahagin. There are a lot of NPCs in this area, and there's nothing wrong with taking your time and talking with them to see what they have to say. When you open the map, you can track the location of things pretty easily. In Korthos, there is a marker called Mortality, but you won't see anything there. This is the location they tend to put the seasonal event NPCs, but there isn't one right now. I would just ignore it for now, but if you make a new character or reincarnate, you will find those NPCs in that area. The tavern is marked by a green mug, so let's head there now. You'll get a pop-up saying that you regen faster in a tavern. While you do regen while in town, every time you exit a quest after it has been finished, you exit completely rested, with HP, SP, and action abilities reset. Regenning is really only important if you died and you're running back. You'll want to regen before you head back into that quest. You can also purchase food and drinks from the bartender in a tavern, which will help you regen faster. Speak to the spirit binder to bind your spirit once you are in the tavern. It will confirm that you are bound with text saying that if you die, you'll be resurrected there. If you are a spellcaster, not just wizards and clerics, you can change your active spells. You can hit C for character and look for the tab marked spells. Here you will find a list of available spells by level. General vendors can have anything from arrows, potions, spell components, all kinds of different things. At this point, I don't recommend purchasing anything, as the chest from the grotto should have supplied everything you need for the moment. Save your coin right now for a hireling. Visit the hireling vendor to purchase a hireling. You should have just enough coin to get one as long as you didn't spend it elsewhere. Once you purchase the hireling, I recommend the cleric for use as your personal pocket healer, but Byron is popular due to the amount of DPS he does, even for a level 1. Once you purchase a contract, you will want to drag that to your hotbar. Hirelings are not able to be summoned until you enter a quest or adventure zone, so it won't work while standing in the quest area. Now that you've done all that, you're ready to pick up the first quest. head on over to Kaja and pick up Hayton's Rest, the recommended first quest of the chain. Once you do that, you are ready to begin your life as an adventurer. Next week, we'll run through Hayton's Rest and explore other nuances of DDO, from searching outdoors, surviving traps, and skeleton bashing. See you then!